All right, Capricorn, welcome to your weekly horoscope from March 29th through April 4th. My name is Athen. Okay, so this week we've got the lunar eclipse on Saturday, and we're entering into the week in the first quarter phase. So essentially, we are gaining energy more and more as we progress through the week to the high point of Saturday with the lunar eclipse taking place in your ninth house of your life path, of philosophy, of spiritual studies, of travel, anything that expands your horizons. And that's what this week is, but it's coming from releasing. As last month has been a lot of releasing, well, this month, if you're watching this in March, lots of releasing in March. And so now, one day here on Monday, some more releasing, but it's all very benefic because on Wednesday and Thursday, there's some very nice aspects, even those involving the sun, which will then open up our horizons and help us see the opportunities and possibilities that are open when we embrace the future and let go of some old doubts and fears that are no longer serving us. So it starts on Sunday and Monday when Venus trines up to Pluto. So Venus has been in your fourth house, so hopefully you guys are enjoying your home, enjoying family, enjoying the sentimental elements of life and your emotions and feelings. So Sunday and Monday, a great day for these things. Maybe get in touch with family, maybe spend some time at home. I think you'll find that very powerful, very uplifting, and it could be very spiritual as well with Pluto transiting your 12th house. Now on Monday, we've got the sun conjunct over the south node. So this is the releasing energy I'm talking about. The sun going over the south node is an awareness of past fears, past doubts, past things that are just no longer serving you. Seeing that, an awareness of that, so you can move forward in your life path, which is what this whole year is about. It's about your self-discovery. It's about discovery of life. It's about discovering what life is really about. And philosophy, divinity, astrology, all these things. But it's coming from releasing these third house things, which is old ways of practical thinking, old ways of left brain thinking, old ways of thinking about how maybe things need to be taken care of before you can, expand, or whatever it might be. It's so different for all of you. But something relating to that third house could also be siblings also. Something related to siblings, but it's an awareness of what these doubts and fears are. I would sum it up as your thoughts in general, what these doubting and fearful thoughts are that might be inhibiting you to move forward on your life path. So Monday's an excellent day for meditation, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Reflect on these things, release these things, just through the observation they'll want to be released, and that'll help you balance this energy, because there is a lot of passion right now for you to express yourself, to write, to teach, to communicate, to learn. And that's the sun transiting the third, but there's a balance that needs to be struck here. It's a balance between all of this learning and teaching with more of the how is it going to be, shared? How does this apply to the big picture? So balancing essentially your left side of the brain with the right side of the brain. The practical with the possibilities, with the expansive, with the infinite possibilities, is where you're going to find the secret to what you're discovering around that lunar eclipse in particular. But it's coming from that Monday energy of releasing some old things relating to the third house, you see. Then Wednesday and Thursday, the sun trines up to Jupiter. Then Mercury trines up to your ruler Saturn. And then Venus sextiles up to Chiron, all Wednesday, Thursday. So what this is telling me, especially with Jupiter, is through this releasing, there's an openness, there's an expansion. They're seeing possibilities and opportunities. It's also a newfound passion too, like I was saying. There's all this passion you're really realizing about third house things, writing, teaching, sharing, something like that. And so it needs to be applied with your overall life path this year, which is, again, the broader sense of the spiritual elements of all this. So I think Wednesday and Thursday from that releasing, I think that's going to prompt you to open you up. And then I think with a trine from your ruler and Mercury, having a very good understanding of where you're going and applying it on a day-to-day level, perhaps. So very good there. Could also be a day of healing with Venus sextiling up to Chiron from your fourth house, enjoying the emotional side of life. And that, again, is going to prompt you towards the lunar eclipse. Now, the lunar eclipse is in the ninth house for you. So there is a culmination point of maybe some things you started about 6 months ago during the end of October in regards to philosophy, spirituality, travel, expansion. And that's all coming to a culmination point now, or maybe relating to your 10th house of career, work, public related things, because that's where the solar eclipse took place in October for you. So whatever it is, it can be a time of culmination, but where you get the most out of this is when you reflect, because all eclipses, even lunar eclipse, is about reflection. More so solar eclipse because it's new beginnings, but lunar eclipse is reflection and action at the same time, because it's an awareness and you have the awareness. There's nothing to really reflect on, but it's still a process. It's it's still something that you'll feel emotionally, but it's also very conscious also. So reflecting, however you do that, I do recommend at least 10 minutes of meditation. And then it'll help you see what exactly you want here, what exactly all these third house things are being moved towards, right? Because all this releasing from your third house is helping you move towards now new direction in regards to your 9th house, spirituality, philosophy, expansion, life path. So balancing these two, because there's passions in both. You have passions in both houses, 3rd and the 9th. So finding that middle ground is going to get the most out of this. And like I said, it's a slight readjustment to your path too, through that reflection, but it's still moving forward. All right, Capricorn, have a fantastic week. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.